Hi, thank you for joining me today. We're reading from A Course in Miracles, the daily handbook, or the daily workbook, and we are on workbook lesson 102. I share God's will for happiness for me. I share God's will for happiness for me. You do not want to suffer. You may think it buys you something, and may still believe a little that it buys you what you want. Yet this belief is surely shaken now, at least enough to let you question it, and to suspect it really makes no sense. It has not gone yet, but lacks the roots that once secured it tightly in the dark and hidden secret places of your mind. Today we try to lose the weakened hold still further and realize that pain is purposeless, without a cause, and with no power to accomplish anything. It cannot purchase anything at all. It offers nothing and does not exist. And everything you think it offers you is lacking in existence like itself. You have been slave to nothing. Be you free today to join the happy will of God. For several days, we will continue to devote our periods of practicing to exercises planned to help you reach the happiness God's will has placed in you. Here is your home, and here is your safety. Here is your peace, and there is no fear. Here is salvation, and here is rest at last. Begin your practice periods today with this acceptance of God's will for you. I share God's will for happiness for me, and I accept it as my function now. Then seek this function deep within your mind, for it is there, awaiting but your choice. You cannot fail to find it when you learn it is your choice and that you share God's will. Be happy, for your only function here is happiness. You have no need to be less loving to God's Son than He whose love created Him as loving as Himself. Besides the hourly 5-minute rests, pause frequently today to tell yourself that you have now accepted happiness as your one function, and be sure that you are joining God's will in doing this. I share God's will for happiness for me, and I accept it as my function now. You may have some resistance to this statement. You may hear a little voice or have a reaction that this isn't true, and you want to push it away. So I just encourage you to work as diligently as you can with this lesson today, and work as hard as you can to accept it, because it is truth. It is the truth that God's will for you is happiness, that is your purpose here on earth. None of us came here to be unhappy. Not how it works, not how it's supposed to work. But as a society and a humanity, we are fairly dysfunctional because we don't understand how this realm is working. And so as children are growing up, they're treated in ways that disenfranchise their connection to their divinity. And we're a humanity that's gone through life not talking about our feelings. And that's what we are. We're creatures of feelings. Our bodies are creatures of feelings. And so we need to work through these lessons so that we can process the injuries that we're carrying around, the traumas that we're carrying around from our childhood, so that we can really embrace our purpose here, because we're here to be happy. We're here to be divinity in form. We're here to be joy in action. And I just know from the people that I work with that most of us are not feeling that on a daily basis, not waking up in joy, not being happy, spending lots of time being unhappy. So I'm here to support you as we work through these lessons. Reach out to me if you need additional support, 907-351-3003. You can text me at that. You can message me on YouTube or Facebook. I'll do my best. And hopefully I'll get to see you here tomorrow for the next lesson. Namaste.